I would ready.
Alright, here we are. I'm Fighter Kaus, formerly of the Ikari Cast, but still of the Ikari Cast because I tell people what to do with it, I just don't be on it. Anyways, that's
He's the
me.
engineer. That's a,
We're talking about Persona. There was like so much Persona stuff that happened. I mean,
Oh,
literally, I just woke up,
it's
heard
a Persona
Persona,
explosion.
I tweeted, I just woke up, what's this about Persona? And then Doc of SSA podcast just tweeted me all the links, and I'm like, oh, thanks, Doc. So yeah, shout outs to Doc for letting me
good guy,
know
Doc.
all this that happened. But who else is with me here?
Video Dragon.
And this is X.
You guys are Persona fans, right?
Oh yeah,
Of course, crossing fingers behind back.
dude.
Matter of
Yeah.
fact, I think I'm the newest Persona fan here.
Heck,
Honestly.
I'm a Shin Megami Tensei fan.
Well, okay, there you go, way back.
Wow, that's far. I'm a Persona 4 fan. Well, kind of. Persona Portable 3 and 4 Arena.
I started with Arena, went to 4, and then just like started like. So whenever I'm into something, I just like read all about it.
Yeah, I played the Persona PS1 game back in the day, and then played Nocturne for the PS2. Then the Persona 3 and 4.
All right, so X or me or somebody, you guys know all the announcements, right? There's 4 games announced, right?
Yep.
And those 4 games are, I have one right here, Persona 4,
Yep.
Dancing All Night. For the yes, I'm starting with that one.
That is the
night long.
craziest trailer I have ever seen.
For
Oh,
the
night
Vita,
long.
and it's basically Os Tatakaya Wendan with Persona characters.
Oh,
Or
really?
if you guys don't know that
I
name,
couldn't
Elite
tell.
Beat Agents with Persona characters. It's
Now
made
that-
by the same people who did the Hatsune Miku Project F game.
Oh, yeah, I played that for a bit. I played a demo.
Oh, that sounds fun. I never play anything with Hatsune Miku. I don't touch.
I
I
just,
usually leave that to me.
I just don't know what she is. I still don't know. Like, even though I know who she is, I still don't know who she is.
Oh, we can talk about it some other time, because I
Exactly.
can
This is all
explain a
Persona.
little bit.
It's all Persona. Oh, anyways. So that's the first game. Did you guys see the trailers for all these, or
Yeah, I saw the portrayal. Yeah, I saw the trailer of this dancing, and
so you have?
I have not seen the one of dancing, but I have seen the one about the new Persona expansion.
So in this game we have Rize Kuchikawa, the hero, who they just say hero. Matter of fact, that trailer has the best announcer for it. He's speaking Japanese.
yeah, he's like peppering English within Japanese and whatnot.
Japan glitch. So you have the hero
Okay.
dancing like he's a K-pop star, Rize Kuchikawa, and a new character named Kanamin, which I don't know.
Someone said somewhere that she was a rival idol that Rise mentioned in 4 a couple times during her segment, I think.
Oh. Matter of fact, I think
Well-
the announcer called her the senpai idol. Like,
Mm.
like I guess she's older than Rize. Been around longer, probably.
No, I think she was up and coming after Rise. And,
Oh, was she? I don't remember.
the whole backstory, social link.
Or is Rize her senpai? I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
it's confusing. Persona
I
is
ju-
confusing sometimes.
Yeah, I just beat it on the Vita, and I still like I don't know. What's going on? Who that?
Yeah.
Who there? I don't know. X. You still there? X? No?
Still here. I'm still here.
Oh, I was gonna ask you. You didn't see the trailer, but just from what we explained about it, what do you think? Is that pretty random? Like, that making a dancing game instead of an RPG, or are you okay with it?
I kind of would expect it from the way Persona is, because with all the music and the way it look like y'all ready to break out and dance or something.
Oh yeah, and the opening thing for Persona 4 Golden is them dancing, right?
Yep. Yeah, the golden intro. It's them dancing. The hero dances. Yosuke dances with a trash can on his head. Yeah.
Yeah. And doesn't Kanji dance with a folding chair?
Yes, I believe. It's been a while since I actually booted into the game.
That seems cool.
All right. So, how about you? Would you still play it? Or
Oh
do you
hell
think-
yes!
Like for me, because of Elite Beat Agents being on Nintendo, I thought this would be the Nintendo game. Since Sony's been getting all like the main Persona games, this time they said nope. Sony gets the random dance game. Doesn't matter. But I just thought it was funny that Nintendo, because Persona's never been to a Nintendo console, and they actually give them a full RPG and not a.
Well,
not this dance game.
the first, this is the first Shin Megami games were on the Nintendo.
Mega 10
sorry.
has been on Nintendo before, but Persona in particular,
Yeah,
people have
it was,
mentioned it's never been on Nintendo.
Yeah,
It's always been Sony.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mega 10 did start. Yeah, Mega 10 was on Famicom. Shin Megami Tensei's been on Super Famicom. Part 4 just came on. That's for 3DS.
Yep.
Alright, speaking of that game, I think we'll go right to it because all I know is it's a rhythm game and it looks like you can only play 3 people.
Yeah, it'd be cool if there were more. Well, this could be like one of the early reveals, and they'll trickle out characters like they did for the fighting game or something, or like they did for Marvel vs. Capcom 3. They would.
Well, they just released a whole new thing.
If you can kung fu dance with Chie, great.
Oh yes, I take that.
And there's the next game, Persona Q, Shadow of the Labyrinth, with very psychedelic 60s logo.
It looks like panty and stocking artwork.
It's
Ooh,
cute.
my favorite. I love me some panty and stocking.
I guess this game, even though it's an RPG, I guess it's gonna be a lot sillier, which isn't bad. But what I mean silly, I mean lighthearted in that way.
Yeah, probably like the Disgaea game.
Oh, probably.
Oh, this guy, hers.
If Nintendo,
It's on the list.
Oh, hi, Nick. Didn't know you were in the chat. If Nintendo buys Sega, wouldn't that mean buying Persona? 'Cause Sega did buy Atlas. True.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yes, it would. Nick, I guess yes, it would if that did happen. Pretty much.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about Persona Q? Picking between the different three, you know what I mean? 3 and 4. I don't know why I'm thinking 3, like 3 games.
Are those new guys? The guy with the afro and the girl?
Yes. If you look at my stream, you can see the new characters.
Jeff's in the chat.
Yeah. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna see on Skype.
Sweet.
Shining Force Cross Persona. Hey, don't they have what's that game coming out? Video.
What?
Mega 10. What's the Megami Tensei crossing over with? Fire Emblem?
Oh, yeah. It's just that Shin Mega 10 versus cross Fire Emblem. No other than
Is
the
that
name,
even out yet?
No, other than the name, nothing's been said or anything. And that's been like what, like a couple months ago?
I would love Shining Force cross Persona though. Like, me being Sega Man.
Sega Man.
Sega Man.
Sega.
Sega.
Sega Scream. So what? Oh, by the way, the things we do know about Persona Q, by the way, is that not only is there the 3 and the 4 characters crossing over, I'm guessing this game is non-canon already since friggin' what's his name, the main character of Part 3, he's like gone at the end of 3, right?
He's dead.
Spoiler.
Yeah.
So he's alive in this.
Well, what happened at the end of Fest?
Did he sacrifice himself? Like he's stuck as a seal to the big bad of 3?
Hello, am I in here?
But
yeah, hello, Jeff. You're here now.
All right.
Fest. There was a after story. To
I wish I could do that sound effect. Dun, 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 dun. But
Well, this is live, people, so get used to it.
I don't have a soundboard. Psh. Not a
This is
soundboard.
live. It's like you said, Jerry. Editing's for the week.
Exactly, especially live. Psh. Don't edit
Yeah.
live things. Jeff, hey, while you're here,
Make it a
all I
fake one.
ask is that you tweet that you're here.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
If you
Exactly. Of course. You know me.
can. And while you're doing that, Persona 4 dancing all night. What do you think, Jeff? Before we go to Q.
Hatsune Miku meets Persona. Perfect. Yeah, that's what the Vita really needs.
Yeah, like I said, like I was like, I'm not against Q being on 3DS at all. It's just I thought that would be on the Vita since those main Persona games have been on Sony consoles.
Not only that, but isn't Q more of a dungeon crawler?
It pretty
Yeah,
much
that's-
is.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
You
So,
know, I'm not
it
trying to sound like a biased fanboy, but have dungeon crawlers done better on Sony products or Nintendo products? Because I really don't know.
Shin Megami 4 was a bit of
probably
a
even
dungeon.
down the middle.
you know,
Well,
Nick,
would it be-
you just gave me an idea, Nick. What if Persona 5? They said exclusive for PS3. What if later on it comes up for Wii U?
Ooh! Ooh,
what-
yes!
Since I
What
have
do
a Wii U, I would love more games to play.
About Q, do you think this will be a roguelike or like the dungeons in 3 and 4 where you just go around in random battle, or is it action based?
Oh, for 5 or Q? You're talking
For
about
Q.
Q, right?
Q, yeah.
Q, I have no idea. They just show cutscenes. I don't think they showed gameplay in the trailer.
God, they're trying to lure you in.
It would be kind of cool if it was like a roguelike or like an East game or something, you know?
Yeah, it would be.
So, yeah, okay, so catch up a little bit on speed. Which Persona games have been announced so far that we're in?
Okay, I just talked about Dancing All Night, and now we're on Q
Okay.
for the 3DS. So what we do know about it is 3 and 4 crossover. The main character from 3 and 4, and like I went off into a tangent about how this is probably non-canon because the main character's alive from 3. But
Yeah.
here's another thing we know I didn't mention is that depending on who you choose to be the main character for your party, either the 3 or the 4 main character, it changes the story a bit.
Really?
Or rather, not really change the story, but you see, it's almost like if you pick Persona 3 main character, you get Ender's Shadow. You pick Persona 4, you get Ender's Game. Like parallel stories happen at the same time.
Yeah, that kind of reference is lost on me because I haven't read both of them.
Yeah. No, what I was getting across is how both of those books are the same timeline, but you see through different characters' eyes.
Okay.
Oh yes. Da-da-dun-dun.
Anything else about Q? I think that's all I remember reading
Yeah,
about it now.
That's
So
it from
basically,
Q.
it's a dungeon crawl about chibi art. Okay.
Pretty much.
Oh,
TBR and
And a
get up
little
and
bit of different
dance.
storyline depending on who you
Uh-huh.
choose. I wouldn't call it open ended, but I guess it gives replay value at least.
Yeah, how would you define the dungeon crawler? Is it
For me, it'd be like the
Diablo
original
or
Mega 10, those first
oh
person view, like
ah
but
Diablo
yeah,
or what's the other game?
Diablo, or what was that series that Pierre Molyneux made, like in the early to mid '90s?
Dungeon Keeper?
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
There was also what's it called? Dungeon Alliance, something that was for PS3.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that. But I'm gonna look for a new graphic. Persona 4 U. You know where I'm going next.
Huh?
The other game that got announced. Also for PS3. Surprised. No Wii U again. That's weird.
Yay! Even the PS3 alive because they ain't going nowhere.
No, it's not.
I just looked back at the chat. Sega Tansanshiro.
Sega Tansanshiro. Sega Tans.
Basically, because he is literally Kamen Rider.
Beating the shit out of kids. Everybody cross the path.
All right, I'm gonna have a new graphic.
Can someone explain to me why Japanese ads for video games are better than ours?
I
wish
got
could tell you.
no idea, dude.
I mean, just going back to history, it's just
Some
like,
of
wow.
them are weird though, man.
Oh yeah, I saw this
I remember-
one for
You
Super
remember Crash
Mario
Bandicoot?
for the disc drive system or something for the Famicom. It was weird. Like some guy screaming at a little girl and a little girl screaming back at him or something.
Oh my goodness.
And the
The weirdest
glory
one
that
class.
is Choo Choo Rocket.
And we're looking at the next graphic, so this is the next
Actu-
thing we're talking about if you're in the stream. Persona 4 Ultimax Ultra Suplex Hold.
Dang.
Now you saw the trailer for that, X? The fighting game for Persona? Or all of you guys, rather, not just X. Did you see it, Jeff?
Yep. That's
No,
the
I
one
did
saw.
not actually. I saw it was up, but I didn't have time to watch it.
Yeah, to be honest, me either.
No. Ultra Suplex Hold. Well, what it showed was that each of the characters were fighting their shadow versions. Somehow, their shadow versions came back. And there's a new character with red hair, and he seems to be... I don't know if he's the big bad. If
No, I think he's one of the main characters of Persona and Persona 2.
Is he?
It could be if his name is Tatsuya, then
It
it's
doesn't say
definitely him.
I think it says his name. Does anybody remember? I'm actually
I got
rewatching
nothing.
the
Nope, I
trailer
can't remember anything.
because I don't think it says his name. He just has red hair. But although video to give your what you said some credence or credence or whatever is that redheaded kid is wearing the Persona 2 like school uniform.
Oh yeah, that's probably definitely him.
Mm.
He's not wearing the Gekko-kan or Yasogami uniform. Or is it Gakuen? I don't remember what the three schools called.
Gekkogan High
the first time.
and I don't know what the forge
Oh
name.
no, I don't remember.
4 was
It was
Yasogami. Yasogami High.
Oh yeah, Yasugami. In Inaba.
Inaba.
That's so good to say. Inaba.
Welcome. So I'm actually rewatching the trailer now, and there's like, okay, there's Sentai love in this game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Isn't the girl character from 3
Yeah.
in 1? Or
Yeah, the girl character from 3, she's just like if she's a pink Sentai, Super
yeah,
Sentai. Junpei Iori is there,
yeah, a baseball player.
and then you've got the kid with red hair wearing the Sho Minazuki. No, that's his voice actor. Crud. Anyways, what do you think about it? Did you guys play the first Persona 4 fighter? I know
Heck
Jeff
yeah.
did because Jeff tried it at my house.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
so
did.
Yeah, and I think
Who wants
I
to go
remember.
first?
I
Okay.
play.
I distinctly remember kicking someone's ass with what's his name, Akihiko.
Yes.
Please don't say Teddy. Please don't say
Yes, I remember.
Oh,
No, you
box
should
side.
remember.
But well, go
I
ahead.
kick people's asses with Teddy.
Go ahead, video. What are you expecting in this? I don't think they mentioned the mechanics. But what are you expecting in this?
Yeah,
They have
probably.
shadow versions. They have that new character. They have 3 characters.
Yeah, probably some of the same. Probably balance tweaks. Probably hopefully a good story mode. Tying all this together, maybe, and some nods and everything. Yeah, probably the same. Probably some tweaks here and there, and seems pretty good.
All right, Jeff. Actually, X. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
All right. What do you think they'll do? And then I'll go to Jeff to ask him a different question about it.
Let's see. Hopefully more characters to play. More M. Bison Teddy, because that's the shit. Let's see. Maybe dial back Teddy because he's kind of broken tier because you can do almost anything with that one. Not almost that. Elizabeth. Yes, swear to God. That's another one.
Yeah, shit, dude.
Just nerf her all the goddamn together because. Yeah. So many fucking her in that goddamn book. All she does is just fucking shoots.
She has like the top spells in each like element too, right?
Yes.
Like the electric, she has like the top tier electric, the top tier fire, and I'm like, jeez.
Yeah, Zio, Agi, Bufu, and
Garu? Is that the win? Was that the win?
yeah, Garu, yeah.
All right, then, Jeff. Here's my question to you.
Yeah.
What do you want them to do? Like, say, I know one thing that I remember you complaining about was the auto combos.
I don't hate the system, but I wish it would give you an option, like a toggle option to have it on or off. To be honest.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Like that's the thing, because I like our system works. I think they're phenomenal fire. I mean, they've shown with IPs that they created besides this, whether it was their own ones with Blaze Blue, and more importantly, Guilty Gear X, which is coming back later next year, I think, right?
It's coming. Video. You know. When's Xrd coming out?
Exard? I got no idea, sorry.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
It's coming in the near future. That's what we know.
It's for some 2014.
To be determined 2014. That's the best we can say, or 2014 term. But anyways, we've seen that they are phenomenal when it comes to 2D fighting. I will say, at best, when it comes to cell animated 2D fighting, they are one of the best developers right up there with SNK. However, if there was one thing that really, really made me dislike the game was the thing I just brought up, which was the auto combos. Like, it's just like, I don't feel like playing a game that's like I have to just hit a button and win. You know what I mean? I played that before. It was called Heavy Rain. I did not like it.
Wait a minute, I thought that was The Last of Us.
Touche.
Go ahead.
But that's really like the only thing I had against the game. It's like I was fine with the other things, but that was the thing that just really it's like I don't like this game. You know what I mean? Like that thing made me really feel. Maybe to me made me feel the game was off towards me. You know what I mean?
I think, yeah. To build on what you said there, I think that should be taught. That should be like, like friggin' Blaze Blue. Speaking of, that's the same developer. They have that where you can just turn it on if you're a beginner and just want to play like that, or turn it off if you want to play for real. They should do that. Have like a beginner mode on each, Click beginner mode if you want to do the auto combos.
I mean, I'm fine.
Huh?
I'm saying that's the only thing that was the only thing for me that I was, not liking about the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, and the fact that, it makes sense in the main Persona games that they're long-winded, like.
Oh, that's true.
This is a
The
fighting
story
game.
mode. Oh my god.
You should do the complete opposite. Like, it's fine to have lore and a lot of material in regards to story. That's fine. But take a note from MK9. Take from the best story modes that we've seen in fighters in recent history. You know what I mean, whether they're 2D or 3D. Take examples of them and see how to streamline each story mode in a fighting game. You know what I mean? Because that's another thing I disliked about the game too. Thank you for reminding me about that.
Actually, I'd like to add that as well for Blaze Blue. Visual novel style story. I'm like, no, like, yay, a story mode. Oh, I gotta read all this?
It's like
If you want game?
If you want,
Well, they
to
have
yeah.
voiceover, don't they?
if you want a perfect example of why I dislike the visual novel genre of gaming, Persona Arena. Really, that's the game that made me go. It's like, why
So
do
you
people
don't like so you don't like Phoenix Wright?
I like Phoenix Wright, but it's just like,
That's
it's,
a
But it
lot of
sounds like
reading.
he doesn't like to read. What's the wrong?
Yeah.
Too long to read? You don't like to read there, huh?
No, I do, but it's just like in regards to like some games, like it's fine with a game like Phoenix Wright, but a game like Persona Arena, which is supposed to be a fighting game, it shouldn't have that much text. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's just a
fighters
thing.
should have. Yeah, it's fine for Phoenix Wright because the story is the game, but the game for those is the fighting, not the story.
It's just just have a simple. It's just like just have a simple narrative and just go into the game. That's it. But like those were only two things I really
turning a long thing.
that really pushed me away from the game to even like not even try it. I mean, I tried it at a house and it's just like I couldn't get into it. You know what I mean? And it's a shame too because I do like the developer, but it's just like those two things I wish they work on for the next installment.
I love content, but yeah,
Not that much.
like
Oh shit!
wallow text. My dreaded
All the
enemy.
text.
Wallow
Read.
text. Read.
Read a book.
read?
Read a book.
Read a motherfucking book.
Well, all right. Anything else? Now go back to you, Video and X. What do you want to see in this game?
I don't know. What?
Prettier.
Fanny shots of GA. Just
Yeah.
kidding.
Well, that sounds something off of my list, but
I thought it was pretty good as is. I don't know. Just. I got nothing. Just looks
Me neither.
good. Looks good and is gonna be good. So yeah.
I hope there's at least a recap of the first game in there.
A recap of the first game.
I hope also that the colors you don't have to pay for. Matter of that, there you go. That's something I want. A color edit mode. Make it
Free color.
color edit, just like Cross Tekken had,
Yeah.
and actually more ideally Capcom vs SNK2 had. That it? No? More?
Yeah.
Persona
Yeah,
4
from me.
Ultimax?
Yeah.
Ultra Suplex Hold?
Hey, you know, maybe a couple more adjectives on that title.
Yeah! There you go.
Oh yeah.
Because why the hell not?
Yeah, man, and all them actors.
Ultra Shining Bunker busting arcade edition Flex Hold of
EX.
Doom. EX.
Up
Even
EX.
take note from
Plus.
Capcom, one of the biggest, one of
Gold.
the biggest culprits of doing that with Street Fighter. You know what I mean? Like call it Super Ultra Hyper Fighting Edition. EX Plus.
Alpha.
Yeah, you know what? Go crazy. I don't care.
Crazy Go Nuts.
Uh-huh.
Nuts.
CGNU.
Oh no. Well, alright. Alright. Okay. Time for the Big Daddy. I think we can go all day on this one.
Yep.
Could. I'll try not to, but we could. Persona 5 de Mayo. Yes, that's
So,
right.
okay, so confirmed. It's coming out in May 2014. You're going, Jerry.
Confirmed. Persona 5 takes place in Mexico.
Sopranos ready.
You're gonna release your personas with sombreros. Be hype.
Ese no es bueno.
You don't use a card or a gun or whatnot. You use a bottle of tequila.
Yeah. One of the personas that you can fuse to make your own persona can become Pee Wee Herman.
Tequila.
Tequila.
Yeah.
Or just be able to wear the shoes he did, the boots, whatever.
Oh yeah. But anyways, Persona 5.
So yeah. Okay. Okay, you saw that trailer, Jeff, right?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, all of us saw that trailer. Man, I don't even know if you can call it trailer. Teaser. So what we
How
saw
long is it?
were chains and chairs, and you are slave. Want
Which can apply to a lot of things.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
it can.
Slave to what? Slave to
School
Oh.
system?
Society to system,
To
marriage,
media.
relationship.
to media or
Actually, to be honest,
Social
and
media?
it's funny. It's funny. I brought this up because I was actually talking to this with Alex, one of the guys I do the 40S audio podcast with, and he was joking that it was gonna be about marital relationships. But
Marriage?
he was joking, but I thought about it, and it makes sense due to the fact that the game, that the same team that's doing 5, their last game was Catherine.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, he was joking,
Matter
but
of fact,
it's a possibility.
Well, you look
mentioned
at the final at that picture you just put up, and the final kind of shot of the trailer, like all the chairs behind the 5
Yeah.
chairs. Do you think that might suggest multiple people? I mean, not even just the 5 main characters, just maybe a whole host of people. Or something?
Exactly. Like, it could be more of an expansive narrative than what we've seen with the previous installments.
One thing you mentioned about marital that's something I was actually gonna bring up. I think these characters might be older, at least college age.
I'm
Well,
hoping.
That's in Persona 2, Eternal Punishment and Innocent Sin. I think those characters. Well, I think
One of those games, because the
Yeah.
other one I think was high school.
yeah, Innocent Sin was high school. Like Eternal Punishment, those were adults.
Yeah.
So maybe 5. Matter of fact, doesn't the color scheme of that red remind you of Persona 2?
It kind of does, yeah. Maybe for all we know, maybe it's a sequel to Persona 2. It could be anything.
It may, at the very least, it could take place in the same town.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're always in different towns. Maybe the first time they revisit one.
And,
Yeah,
it's possible we can see the recurring characters from that.
Oh yeah,
from that
them older.
installment, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that ball and chain motif, maybe a prison school or something.
Oh, Persona 5, Stone Ocean.
Oh, so what? So you think they're taking a page from Battle Royale?
I mentioned JoJo.
Till that
Nice.
too. Yeah.
Stone Ocean, Persona 5.
But
Main characters Jolene Cujo confirmed.
Yeah, and just
Cause stands are personas, aren't they?
yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
but
Pretty much.
But if there's one thing I really want to see, I want to see an older set of characters. That is a must
Yes.
in my
Oh my god.
in my
Especially
list.
in something Japanese.
Because no offense, I didn't mind that this series was established into the high school setting. It's understandable why, but at the same time, it's become so dull that you need something new, especially for the 5th installment.
Would you? Huh. You wouldn't like it if they were in a different country school, like maybe a European school or
Like,
American school.
I was kind of hoping that.
I was hoping that too. Yeah, like give me a
it'd be
different
America.
perspective.
Like when I was playing 4, I was thinking, why? You know, this stuff. There's got to be shadows and stuff in America too. Like,
Mm-hmm.
if they're fighting gods and
Yeah.
all that, like, it's got to be an
Speaking of
American
America-
persona.
Speaking of America,
Somebody
America.
gets a persona of like George Washington, and it could go ora.
That's already happened.
I
It's
just-
called it's already happened with BioShock Infinite.
Oh yeah, yeah, the chain gun Washington.
Yep.
voiced by Steve Blum.
Yep.
I hear if you fuse Washington and Lincoln personas, you can make a. I'm trying to think.
Martin Luther King.
God.
No, you
Sorry.
fool, Barack Obama.
Confirmed. Yes.
He's a persona.
And watch me all get taken out tonight. Good night, everybody.
But in all seriousness, it does bring up a good question, like what the setting's gonna be, what the plot's gonna be, and
Yeah.
what the motif is. Like, what's the? I hate to use this term, but the subliminal message of what this particular game is trying to tell the audience.
Yeah,
yeah.
there's always
Talking
something
about-
like that.
Yeah, it's talking about slavery and something.
You know, subliminal was a little bit too. I'll be a little bit more PC. What I meant to say was social commentary. But it's kind of interesting because I want this game to be different. I want this game to be vastly different than the last 2 installments we've gotten. Like, I'm not saying that Persona 3 nor Persona 4 were bad. They
There's-
were good games.
Yeah, if you think about like 4 and 3 and stuff, there's a little bit of social commentary there about schools and some other. There's got to be something.
Moral of the story: Japan schools suck ass. Who the fuck wants to go to school on Saturday?
I know.
He's got a point.
I remember playing Persona 4, and I'm like, why are they going on Saturdays?
Because
Ah,
they
why
didn't
do you
learn,
get
because
Sundays
it's
off?
Japan! Japanese! They do only
You
things
get
but
one day off.
learn.
You get 1 day off a week, and then you gotta go right the fuck back. I don't want to see you fuckers right after I just got off. Give me 2 damn days
God, I'm
and
away
like
from you people.
short vacation days.
Yeah, I know.
know.
They're super short. Like if I went to school on Saturday, I'd be like, if I just moved over there randomly, I'd be like, why am I here on Saturday? What did I do? Is this detention?
And they will say, "Shut up, you yank," and deal with it.
And that's what we say that why you're stuck 30 years in the past.
Granted, they are usually stuck
Oh,
for
fucking
about
well, you
5
didn't-
years in the past, actually.
just fuck.
And yet to the trendsetters. Isn't that ironic, Jerry?
What are you saying next? Go ahead.
Sorry, I guess y'all figured out by now I'm driving. There's some dick bop gonna flash his lights at me.
Oh, jeez.
Fuck you too, bitch.
You're alive!
Do it live.
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all just heard me road rage. I don't give a
Oh,
fuck.
don't worry, man. I've heard worse.
Oh,
Yeah.
we have. Not just in real life, but on Skype calls, we've heard people driving.
Oh boy, that's.
In fact, I think I recall going to a side step for a second. If I recall, We did this like the last time we did this. I think it was like a year or two ago, just us chilling.
Just us chilling like this.
And
Yep,
all of a sudden
here
we
we
heard
go.
like a freaking fight going outside over your side.
Yes! Oh, man.
But going back to Persona 5.
Yes, yes, very much. I'm actually trying to
Oh.
get some people to get in the chat and see what they think.
You know, I'm curious while we're waiting for that. Jerry, what's your thoughts on Persona 5? Like, what would you like to see?
I want to see an older crowd. I want to see college age at least.
Yeah.
I want to see it take place somewhere other than Japan.
Mhm.
Or if it has to take place in Japan,
Yeah,
another
it's
something.
How about some
College
foreign exchange
supposed
students
to
in
be-
Hawaii?
I'd like to see like Okinawa instead of like we've seen the rural, we've seen Mega City or whatever Gekko-Con is.
Shinjuku, every damn thing.
Yeah. Oh, what do you think? No, I forgot what I was gonna say.
That's okay. I forgot what I was gonna say.
What are some
How about
like,
a school trip? How about they go on some fucked up school trip to, I don't know, Hawaii, and then we'll take it from there. How about that?
yeah.
You know, yeah.
For some odd reason.
Like if they have to be Japanese, send them on a school trip to Hawaii. Yeah.
Mm.
Did I say Hawaii? I meant Hawaii. I don't know what Hawaii means.
I don't know, probably the same thing.
Or at least overseas, you know what I mean?
Or yeah. Who was it? UX mentioned Europe. think
Yeah, I
mentioned-
did.
Yeah,
I
you're
said
right.
Europe.
Both of you.
Like find a different country's school or something.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that French kid in 3?
Yep.
Why not?
Hey, apparently France.
Hey, why not?
Hey,
Why
apparently
not?
France is popular with Japanese, especially with a certain game that just came out recently called Pokemon.
Oh, yes, it's possibilities.
I'll have to look at the trailer again to see if I can find any more hints. Or
One thing I wanted to mention was the color red used. Now,
yeah, I
Yeah.
saw. Yeah.
Shigenori Soejima, after reading his art book on Persona 4, the official design works thing, he mentions how each game has a theme color.
Yeah, like
3
3
was
was
blue.
blue.
4 was yellow, he said,
Yellow.
and now this seems to be red. And he says the theme color has to do with the tone of the game. Like, blue was kind of like
Laid
dark.
back. Oh, okay.
Yellow. 4 was
Well-
laid back. So
Okay.
5, I guess, is like gonna be tense.
Well, 3.
I imagine that too.
Well, 3 was dealing with apathy or something. That apathy syndrome that was going around.
What's that? Sleepwalking?
No, like people were
Stop
like,
caring.
yeah, we're being blue, just being chill and or like,
Just stop carrying the air, man. It's all good.
yeah, and
Well-
how the end of the world just happens because people are just wanting the world to end or something. That was the final takeaway somehow. Like
What the
life
hell does yellow
sucks.
mean then? Yeah, if
So
you
yeah,
live in
but
Japan,
the reason I brought
Oh,
it,
it
yeah, because Soejima said that he was saying what which color meant and what the color was supposed to
Represent.
represent. So I'm thinking tense. They mentioned emancipation. Now,
Or like,
if-
will
what if-
you?
hmm.
Will this school or setting be someplace you have to escape from?
Yeah,
And you gotta use personas and whatnot to do it.
yeah, exactly.
Let's see,
I was thinking of that
um,
exactly. Like it's gonna be tense, and I was thinking that exactly would be the reason why it's tense.
And
If
you
it's
It's also a
have to.
possibility. I just
And you
realized.
have to make social links and whatnot to plan your escape.
Oh.
Like, for all we know, maybe this tale could be heavily focused in a lot of horror tropes, to be honest, too.
Yeah.
Or like like a prison Groundhog Day. Like,
It's
Like-
just
Wow,
repeat until
that's
you can
fucked
leave.
up.
like
God.
like it could be that you're stuck in a time loop, but the people you make social links with remember you, and at the end you have to make a final breakout at the beginning of the series or something.
You gotta
Or-
break out of the prison.
Or maybe
you
that's
need to
too
save them.
deep.
I'm sorry.
I don't think Japan has the capacity for something that deep.
It'd make a cool story or something.
Oh yeah, it would. It would. I was just saying like, or
It
or
would,
maybe
but
that's
this
too
is
much
Japan
for
we're
them
talking about.
to think about. What? And I don't mean like Japanese people. I just mean like Atlas. Like.
Atlas being Atlas, that's what you're getting at.
Yeah.
Oh boy. If whatever if they ever change the way of America, well, that's fine.
Who-
Oh boy.
Here's an interesting
Not good.
question. Go ahead.
Go go ahead. You go.
I'll say here's an interesting question that might make us help us know what direction to go in with this game. Which characters do you think have more of a chance to appear in this game? Persona 1, 2, 3, or 4 characters? And not even
I
like
would
main
say-
characters, like even like random side people.
That's actually a good question.
Yeah, that's very good.
Who the hell remembers 1 and 2?
Nobody?
I
remember 2, but I don't remember 1.
I remember the
all I know is he had an
beginning of
earring, the main character from 1.
And a couple
Yeah.
of the characters I remember, like how in the American version they made one
Oh
guy.
yeah, they changed him. They made him black. Yeah,
Oh, there was a black guy?
they
It is
turned
him.
him black. He wasn't even real
Oh,
black.
Fuck, man. Well, fuck you, Japan. Shit.
Dude, it's Japan!
No, it was probably some Yanks wanted
No,
to
it was
change
Japan.
No, it was Americans who turned him black.
Yeah,
Well,
Maybe that's
that's...
Japan. Fuck shit up.
yeah. He
Well,
was
we're as
just
bad as
he
Japan
was
when you
just
think about it, aren't we?
in the Japan. He was just
It's just another
no
Japanese kid.
cap wearing punk or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Yeah, like in the American version, he was a baseball sideways cap wearing black guy.
Let's make him more token, is what the Americans were probably thinking.
Let's
Oh,
think about
that's the
talk-
reason why I never had a chance to
Like-
play Persona 1. It was released way back in 96.
Yes.
I remember the commercials and stuff for Persona 2, actually. And I
I do
remember
as well.
being scared. I was like, I don't want to play that. No.
See, I was
Yeah,
gonna honest, like,
Yeah, the
What is
Joker bad guy
yeah, I think so.
in Persona 2. That was a Joker.
Matter of fact, I thought the Persona 2 characters were actually like you said, like in one of the Persona 2 games, they are adults. So
Yeah, it was yeah, in Persona 2 Eternal Punishment, you play as the girl in Persona 1 that was captured, I think. Maya, her name was.
Ah.
we have to go back. As a matter of fact, I did say I wanted to do like a whole Let's Play series of 1, 2, 3, 4.
I might try that. Cause one is a corridor like
One, yeah,
person-
one is old school dungeon crawling.
Yeah.
If best, if you want to understand where they're coming from, go watch the Super Game Bros. LP on that.
Or play oh, what was it? Not Shining Force, Shining Labyrinth,
Shining in the Darkness.
Shining in the Darkness. Yeah,
That's
that
probably
was
it,
that was
yeah.
a first person like dungeon corridor type deal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and the
Yeah.
first Fantasy Star,
Oh, yeah.
Sega Master.
I bet you never even played it, so shut up.
I don't give a damn. My friend turned me out. That's the only reason I say fuck Persona. Not Persona. Phantasy Star. Because my goddamn friend. Dude, they're like, shut the fuck up! I can't afford a fucking Xbox, goddammit. I can't afford. Fucker. Just went to a real dark place in my life. I know, we just did.
Sorry, dude.
Now, Now,
What-
I'm having fun.
Igor's gonna show up still, right?
Yeah, it's
He's
gotta
always
be.
there.
Yeah.
Of course, Igor's gonna show up. Can we give him hair this time, like a toupee or something?
Hmm.
Do you think Philemon will show up
Mm.
finally again since
Yeah.
like part 2?
Oh yeah, the butterfly guy.
Yeah. In 4, he was just like a save point, but he's supposed to be like the main dude, right? The big good
Yeah, I think so,
Zordon,
yeah.
if you will.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember in Persona 1, like that horrible 3D model of him.
Oh yes. What's he say? Thou art
I could
down.
barely make out what he said in the first Persona when you started.
See, the funny thing is, I don't know what happened in Persona 1 because my first Persona game was Persona 2, actually.
Persona 1 was basically some kids playing around with a ritual or something. Starts out, then I think a mobster wanted to rule the world and just turn everything upside down. And I think that's how it went.
A mobster? Why is that some
yeah.
crazy mobster?
No, a Yakuza guy, yeah. Or
Oh, God. Some crazy yag.
some crazy guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a good ending and a bad ending to it.
Mhm.
And 2, Innocent Sin didn't come out in the States because of some rumored Hitler connection or something.
Actually, I can actually see that happening in regards to Persona for some weird reason.
Yeah. Ooh, what if this is in not in a camp?
Don't do it. Don't do
Sorry.
it.
Don't you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
No. Not
Space
that kind of camp, boys. No.
An evil space camp.
Space camp. Really, we're base camp. We're really gonna do fucking space camp. What the? God damn it.
It could be on a space station.
Who the fuck is gonna do that? Yeah, sci-fi. What the hell? Space station. What the hell? Okay, no. You're done talking for the rest of the night. Just be quiet. Be quiet.
Personas in
Persona 5. Yeah, we're gonna fight in spacesuits. Yeah, that's the
Persona 5 in space. Everyone's dead. The end.
You
I'm gonna
platinum
get back to
trophy.
Earth. We can't.
You beat it. Everything. That's all you gotta do. Turn it on.
I see in the future, and Persona 5 is not that great. It's heavy rain.
You know, another thing that came to mind, speaking of busting out and using personas,
What?
Labrys' story from Arena.
Oh.
Her story first showed up in an audio CD and stuff. Maybe it has to do with those robots.
Maybe.
Those robots were slaves, right? They had to use personas to get out.
Mm-hmm. Well, they were built to fight shadows, right?
Yep. They had that plume of dusk or whatever that gave them a heart somehow. So all we know is Shoji Meguro is doing the music.
Thank God.
I'm guessing Soejima's still doing the art. Pretty sure he is. And people who are wondering why this isn't for PS4, it's because they started this way back in 2009. So PS4 wasn't out, you know?
Yeah.
Dev kits weren't even out, so You know.
Yeah, and probably they're still
There's
having
still a
a hard
huge
time
install
with
base.
with HD. Is this? Yeah, this is PS3, not PS2. So yeah.
But I will say it would be a smart move if Sony would be able to do a PS4 port in the future if they could.
Oh yes, especially since like
Since it's
yeah.
easier to since it's easier to develop games on PS4, it should be a quick process.
yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
It's
Yeah,
much
just
easier
back
to
up the money truck to Sega.
Hey, they already kind of are, aren't they? Aren't they like courting Sega?
They're trying to court Sega to bring a certain franchise
Yeah,
to
so-
PlayStation, which I'm hoping is successful. And
Yes.
in fact, as all of us know, we're doing our usual VGA stream, now known as the VGX, this year on Saturday.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
I know
Is that
this is far fetched, but imagine if one of the exclusives was Shenmue 3.
Oh God.
Oh dear.
You know.
Oh,
I will have a heart attack right then and there.
Oh yeah.
I think we'll all be dead because they're like,
You know me. I would do what John did.
Dude, you know what's the funny thing? Going sidestep for a bit, I was like that when they debuted Killer Instinct at this year's E3 until I first saw the first concept. It was like, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah, I was mouth gaping wide open too. I was like, no, it's back. I get to play as my baby orchid, kick somebody's ass too. Yeah.
But it's good. But on Killer Instinct, I wasn't expecting 8 stats really good on Double Helix. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and they're doing the Strider remake too.
Oh yeah, shoot.
Which I hope comes out for Vita and Wii U.
Oh well, I imagine it would come off. I'm really. Here's the thing. I hate to say this. I imagine it coming out more for Wii U than Vita. To be honest, I don't know why, but I'm
I'll be
hoping for
playing-
both. I'm really hoping for both.
I'll be playing it on the PC, probably.
Well,
And again, I
alright,
don't know
we've
if-
gone.
I don't know if
pretty
it's
long.
coming out 3DS, but yeah, we.
By the way, I have to eat dinner. I'm gonna try and put
Yeah,
this
where's the boys at?
live stream up
Got a
on
question.
YouTube. But go ahead.
I got a question. When is the VGA awards anyway?
I think it's December 23rd.
7th.
No,
7th.
the 7th, and
The
it starts
7th?
at 6 p.m. EST.
Wow,
ST.
that's
so
not
6
long. That's like
Fuck!
weeks, 3 weeks.
If y'all doing a live stream, let me know. I gotta work. I probably gotta work that day. And
All right.
And
The more-
I even have to figure out what I'm gonna do because Twitch is getting weird. I don't even know if this stream will be here because it's like not gaming not allowed. But we're talking about games, so hopefully they'll let us.
Oh yeah, that's
I got-
right. Yeah.
I got one thing to say that I'm gonna
We have to
Kinda-
do it on live stream.
I'm gonna call it go ahead and call it the game of the year is probably gonna be BioShock Infinite
Yeah.
because
I'm hoping to God
the-
it's not. I'm hoping to God it's not GTA 5. Let me just say that.
I
oh my
like
God, it's not Last of Us.
Oh,
I liked Infinite.
yeah. I would rather have BioShock Infinite, or the most likely one. It's gonna be either be that one or The Last of Us. It's gonna be
Oh,
those.
fuck no, better not be Last of Us.
Why?
I
Dude,
never
it's
like
Naughty
it.
Dog. You know, GT love them Naughty Dog people.
Oh yeah.
I love
Which
them
is
Naughty
funny.
Dog.
They usually love everything Xbox except for Naughty Dog stuff. That's the only
And you
Sony
need-
stuff they seem to
Damn,
like.
how fast are you fuckers going? I don't know how to shoot it right now.
Hey,
Jeff-
you know, someone said this on a podcast. There's an indie studio in the Studio of the Year award category
Oh, cool.
called Fulbright. They did Gone Home.
Oh, nice. Good for them.
I hate to cut things, but I have to go eat dinner.
Yeah.
What's
I'm
for
gonna
dinner?
try and put this up on YouTube, and hopefully we can do another stream quick, and then so I can get back into it for VGX.
Yes, the VGX Awards. Hopefully
that
I
is
can
that
watch
is that is
it
if I
live.
know that I can stream because
I heard
have
it's
no
not
idea.
just
We might just do.
I heard like
How about we try? Go ahead, Jeff.
No, no, go ahead.
that's video, not Jeff.
Oh, okay. How about we practice more with the Google Hangout? Let's get that.
Well, I'd have to somehow get it so I can stream to Fighter House and not to my personal one.
Oh, fuck. God damn it. Well,
Why not?
well,
Why
you know,
not?
well, you got-
Or somehow, no, same problem with the Game Riffers. Crud. He's gonna try and go to my
Well,
personal one instead of the Game Riffers.
Do you have an email attached for Fighter Coust?
Well, maybe you have to create another Google Plus profile or something.
No, Fighter Cows has its own Google Plus page. I just don't know how to get to it. Like,
Well,
You gotta get to the email. You got the email for it?
of course.
Okay, that's how you get to it.
Uh-huh.
My work here is done. Tech support, $10. Pay up.
I probably still won't figure it out. But anything you guys got to plug since I really do have to eat.
Smoke weed every day and fuck society.
Oh, check out, as for me, check out the Akari Cast tonight. Soulbro Ryu is on, and he joined Seraph and Ed, the Crimson, to talk Ultra Street Fighter 4.
Ah.
Oh,
Check out the
boy.
Broken Infinite, people.
And check out the Broken Infinite, where me, X, and Seraph all do stuff.
I might someday, some night, record some gameplay for Game Riffers for something I don't know.
Yes.
Check out youtube.com/thegameriffers.
And ironically enough, before I joined this lovely group to talk about the recent Persona announcements, me and Double RPG just talked about the Xbox One and its recent launch, so you can check out later this week to find out our impressions.
Okay.
And there we go. I'll put this up on YouTube somehow, and I'll see you guys later, right?
Okay.
Need me?
I gotta get to work.
Alright. I have 2 words left to say. Nime Kando.